Good morning, everyone, and welcome to auction number 18. Here we go, guys. And I'm looking in the chatter and the comments, and people are having fun already. We haven't even started. We have an amazing auction today and lots of neat stuff you've never seen before, original stuff. And I am joined by Mrs. T.
Good morning, everyone.
Hopefully, everybody's Saturday morning is off to a good start. You've got a cup of coffee or two in you. And so, what we're going to do is we're going to get right into it in just a moment. We are going to start with the auction instructions. And by the way, Tuli is here. One of our awesome moderators. And we've got stuff out on that carousel for you to kind of get a glimpse of. And we showed that stuff last night on our preview. We checked our system. You should be seeing a decent, let's see, let me just double check my settings. An upgraded, yep, we're on 1080. An upgraded image compared to last week and the weeks prior. We upgraded our subscription to StreamYard to 1080 HD. So that looks better on my end. Hopefully it looks better on your end. And we're doing our best to give you the best experience possible. Let's talk a little bit about the instructions. Every week we have new people here. By the way, let's see who's new here and who's here, period. Let's see, I'm looking at Dale M, Mike, Unknown, TJF, Tuli, and the one and only El Tigre. I was able to acquire a Tiger Stacker channel round, and I'll show that to you a little bit later, about a third of the way into the auction. And we've got Unknown and John and Brusea, new member. All right. We always love welcoming new members. And hey, thanks for joining. We've got DK, Jay Swartwood, and Unknown, and Mike, and a lot of familiar faces. John Lucas, Stacking the South. And ooh, look at that. That's a heck of a beard if I'm looking at that thumbnail correctly. Wow, Revolution, very impressive. Chris with a K. Man, we've got some good folks around here. And as I scroll all the way down to the bottom, buenos dias to you, Revolution. And let's start with the auction instructions. Here they are. You don't need to be a member, although that is appreciated. Shipping is $5, as you can see back here. We always put this little sign in the back to remind everybody. Shipping's $5, but it's free if you're a member at level 2, 3, or 4. I know a couple of people joined as members in the last couple of weeks at level 1. If they want to upgrade to level 2, 3, or 4, that makes it economical for you and much appreciated for us to join at level 2, 3, or 4. Please keep track of your purchase. And if you have to step out or what have you, if you have a question, take a look on the right side here. My email is there. So if you need to email me and say, hey, T, I was halfway through. I got interrupted. I had to step away to do whatever, which that happens. If you need clarification, hey, what did I actually buy or whatever, or can you send me an invoice? Just email me and I'll send you an invoice of what it was that you bought. And then we ask that you please pay for your purchase after the auction promptly, because probably this evening already we'll start putting everything together and shipping tomorrow morning. Even though the post office is closed, we go and have everything done and put it in the mailbox. So as soon as they get there on Monday morning, whether that's 4 a.m. or whatever, it's already there waiting for the postman. And be courteous, no bad language. We are a very kind community here. And you know what? I'd rather, in some ways, not be as big as some of the big boys that have nasty people showing up. We just have a really nice group here, and we like to keep it that way. Bid increments are on the right side of the screen here. They are $1 for anything under $100, or $5 if once we reach that $100 mark. And hey, Donald in New Mexico is here. Nice to see you, Donald. And I need your address for shipping, especially if you went. All right. All right. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Check. I don't know how in the world that happened, but hopefully you guys can hear me. And nice to see Donald here. And we've got a good auction just about to start. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now as I take a sip of coffee? And hey, SGT is here. And thanks for the heads up that I was muted. All right. All right.
Hear that you're
yeah, and by the way, if you didn't hear it while I was muted, I don't know how that happened. We just hit 15K just yesterday, and as a thank you to all of you. Yep, Brusea says yes, they can hear us, Mrs. T. And as a thank you, we always start with a GAW. And here is GAW number 1. Ooh, let me get my stand here. And before I show you what we're even going to give away, let me get ready here. All right. Get that there. Get that there. And oh, by the way, speaking of giveaways, everybody who makes a purchase today will get one of these silver certificates. You see here, I have a whole big old stack. And everybody will get a silver certificate as our little way of saying thanks for buying on our auction and supporting the channel. And your participation and you buying stuff really does support. You know, we I don't know how many gallons of gas we burn up every week going to coin shop after coin shop. But you guys coming here bidding really helps for the good of the cause. And let me show you what we're going to be giving away. And this is going to be the theme of the day. We're going to do our normal quarter right here. So somebody is going to win this in just a moment. And we're approaching 30 people. And we've got 4 giveaways, 1 at the beginning, 2 in the middle, and 1 at the end. And as a way of saying thanks for helping us hit 15K. And by the way, I never do this really on my videos. I ask you guys to like and subscribe and all that like everybody else. But if anybody wants to share on their social media, help get the word out about T the Silver Stacker and the crazy stuff I do, feel free to share as well on your social media. But back to the story, the second giveaway, everybody will have a chance to win 1 ounce of silver for each giveaway. So there's Tiger's sister. We talked about her last week. And there you go. There are the 2 auction items, or the not auction, giveaway items. Let me put that there for now. An ounce of silver and a little bit less, but who wouldn't? Tell you what, silver quarter beats a stick in the eye, that's for sure. The only caveat with the 1 ounce of silver, and this is kind of like the RH / silver lumberjack rule. If you win an ounce of silver, you cannot win a 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. But if you do win with the trivia, you'll get a quarter instead, and whoever was 2nd will get the ounce. That way, we spread the wealth around a little bit, and hopefully everybody is cool with that. That's the way we're going to handle it. And let me put that there, this there. There you go. Ready for the first question, everybody? We have over 30 people here. JTG777, TJF. Is that crazy, Jim? Rick, good morning. And Donald, thanks for the congrats on the 15K. And here we go.
Okay.
And let's see. Oh boy. Some of these questions might be easier than others.
Mm-hmm.
And this one may be a little bit tougher. I'm not quite sure. You guys will be the judge. What town in the Indianapolis metro area is the home of Hoosier Coin and Currency? That was my video from last Sunday. I released that, and I got to hang with my old buddy Tommy at Hoosier Coin and Currency. We even went out to lunch at a VFW post, and a good old time. It's on the west side. Man, people are floating in. Oh my goodness. I should have known. Mrs. T, are you seeing what I'm saying?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
RH watches every single one of my videos and memorizes them. And he is very good at that. RH, congratulations. You get the first one. There you go. And RH, as I mentioned, you'll be good for quarters from here on out. We'll spread the wealth. And let's see, who is after RH? RH said Avon.
Uh-huh.
And I'm looking at Rick K.
Yes.
Rick K, congratulations. We will create and by the way, there you go. We will create a little plate for you. And there you go. Put that for Rick K.
All right.
And the first trivia giveaway is in the books, guys. And let's see, put that away.
Mm-hmm.
And now the first auction item is another tradition around here that we started. And I'll be honest, I kind of stole this one from SGT, my man, SGT. I got this idea for this little phrase, buck and go. And when he first said it, I didn't quite hear it right. I'm like, what did he just say? It's buck and go, buck and go, like as in $1. We're going to do a Morgan dollar for buck and go. She's a pretty one too. Good shape here on this Morgan in 1921. Good shape front and back. You can still see some feathers and everything else like that. So you veterans, you know how this all works. You don't have to put a letter or anything like that in front of your bid. Let me scroll down and see if my new comments here. And I see Tuli saying hello all. Hey, Mark is here. Hey, Mark. And TJF starts us off at $20 on the buck and go. Jay Swartwood's at 28. Then TJF responds at 30. And yeah, these Morgans, they go for a little higher than they used to. That is for sure. And don't forget, if you win the Morgan, you also win the silver certificate to go with it. We'll put that right on your plate. You can tell your kids or your grandkids, hey, you know, back in the day, these could be cashed in for actual real silver. And how do you like that? We're looking at Robert Johnson at 40. Thank you, Robert. That's a good, strong bid. I'll tell you what. And like I told you guys before, your bidding really helps the channel in many ways that you wouldn't even imagine. Like, for example, upgrading to HD 1080. That's $25 a month extra on top of the $25 I was already spending for StreamYard. So much appreciated. And so the way this goes is I say going one time, like I just did. You should see that comment going one time. Oh, the Cranky Stacker is at 45. And boy, oh boy, there you go. Cranky is coming out the gates. And the Coin Show podcast is here. Hey, hello, fellow coin nerds. And by the way, Matt Dinger from the Coin Show podcast, our video is going to drop mañana, tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. And Robert Johnson is at $50. And Mrs. T, I told you we have the greatest community here, and much appreciated. T, are you auctioning off peace dollars too? Sorry, Tiger, no peace dollars this week, but I could get some for next week if you'd like. And let's see, let me go one time, keep this auction going. And Robert Johnson is at 50. My goodness gracious. That's one heck of a start. And I think you guys are going to be impressed with the items that we have this week, especially if you are a Libertad lover. And like I told Mrs. T, you wouldn't be here if you weren't. All right, going once, going twice to Robert Johnson on the Morgan dollar, and going once, going twice. Sniper time. And sold. Wow. So Robert Johnson, get that plate. Ooh, and you get a silver certificate. And thank you, Robert.
Okay.
And next we're gonna go all over North America today. We did a Morgan dollar from the good old USA, and now we are going to go north of the border to Canada, my friends. We're going to Canada. And I've been there a couple of times, just on the other side of the Niagara Falls. And if you've never seen Niagara Falls, oh boy, you've got to see that once in your life. And it is beautiful. But anyway, these are two 80% silver dollars from Canada, 1963 on the Voyager. And this one with the little totem pole here, I forget what that one's called. It's from 1958. There's 60% of an ounce of silver, so 0.6 of an ounce of silver, 80%. But the cool factor is high. These are two really, really cool designs. Quite honestly, I don't know which one I like better. I have more of the Voyagers, perhaps because I enjoy going canoeing. It's one of my things to do, one of my many hobbies. But the Native American totem pole one is really cool as well. This one's British Columbia. They've got the young queen. Look at her, young there. Let's just start these at, I don't know, $20. And winner's choice, you could take the Voyager, you could take the other one, or you could take both if you'd like. And that rally car guide is right on it. TJF 21, Brusea 22, and it'll be your choice, the Voyager. And in pretty good shape too. You could even see the Aurora Borealis in the background. The Northern Lights, you see it. It might look like scratches from coming through your screen, but that little behind the trees there is the Northern Lights. And let's see where we're at. We're looking at TJF at 23. And let's see. I'm going to say going one time on the Canadian dollars, 80%ers. And we'll see if anybody else beyond TJF bids. And now is the time, because we're going to be moving fast. Mike is at 24. I'll hold that. And as I go get my scissors, oh boy, I almost forgot. The next auction item requires scissors. And I hate to give anybody anxiety this early in the morning, but guys, I'm going to be bringing out the scissors today. All right, Brusea at 25, and I'm going to...
TJF says no.
Going one time, and it'll be the winner's choice whether I use those scissors or not. I'm ready and willing. Christmas says cut. And Brusea at 25, going once, going twice, sniper time. And sold to Brusea. And Brusea, I assume you want both, but I'll let you just let us know. And let's see, I see Deb Mancut came in after. And Deb, thanks for your bid. You were very close. Totem only, there you go. And Thule, do we have a backup bidder? Anybody who might want the Voyager? That's a pretty coin there. I think I'm going to turn off one of these lights, Mrs. D.
Okay.
In order to cut down on the glare.
Mike was next.
Let's see if that helps.
Mike was next.
Mike was next. And Mike, would you like the Voyager at that same money, 25? And then TJ.
No.
Mike's out. TJ, your chance. And if not, we'll see if Deb wants it. As I take a little sip of Java. All right.
Yes.
Okay, TJF, there you go. Thank you very much as I bang my camera. And before we get to the scissors, let me just kind of move something out here. And this is going to be, so we've done a traditional auction. We've done a winner's choice. Now we're going to move to, oh, by the way, don't forget these, Mrs. T.
Oh, yes.
Here is a silver certificate. Well, this one looks like it's been around the block a few times. And you put, do any other plates need those silver certificates? And there is a star note in here. And there's one with a note that is really, really intriguing. Thule has a theory on the one with the note. I'll share that later. Anybody else?
That's it.
That's it
Yep.
for now. Okay. Let me widen out just a little bit. Actually, let me widen out a whole lot. There we go. We're going to put this out there. You guys know I am the Libertad channel. I am constantly making videos on Libertads. I am constantly buying Libertads. I'm going to throw these out there for your consideration. And this is going to be what we call a bin. So, Mrs. T, may I borrow that pen that's in your hand? I'm going to say bin, $55. And if you want one of these Libertads or 5 of these Libertads or whatever, you just say bin, the year, and the number. So for example, if you needed for your collection a 1984, you would say bin 84 and 1 or 2 or however many you need. So those are going to be out there for your consideration. Bin, just let me know. $55 on the old school. These, hey, Brusea, new member. Brusea, new member. Very good. Thanks for being there, Brusea, to support. And let's see. These are the old school ones with the Tiger's making jokes already. How do you like that? Edge lettering. These are old school Libertads with the edge lettering. If you need any of these, oh, what year was this? This was 82. There we go. So if you need any of those, they're there for your consideration, and just follow those instructions. All right, now for this item right here. These are in pristine shape, and you've got Abraham Lincoln. Ooh, face revealers here. In the plastic, and on the reverse, it has 1 cent. United States of America, 1 cent. Abraham sitting, yeah, I said sitting on a log. Sitting on a log, and he's got an axe to his side there, and he's reading a book. So you could buy this maybe for your favorite reader in your family. Maybe a child, but you've got 09 silver. Let's just say start at 30, see if anybody's interested. And then when they buy it, they'll have the option of either keeping that intact, or I will do a little cut. But we'll see if anybody wants one of our nation's greatest presidents, Abraham Lincoln. $30. I'm looking at unknown at 30. Jay Swartwood right behind, and Jay Swartwood is at 33 in the lead on the Lincoln Silver. And you got your 999 pure silver here. Very, very pretty. There you go. And all righty, unknown is at 34. And we got ourselves a little auction here, Mrs. T. Going one time to unknown at 34. And we've got some good stuff today. Coming up. And unknown, and let's see. 2 times. Oh, unknown has already declared he just wants 1, which means
get your scissors ready.
the only way he'll get 1 is by cutting. If anybody wants a block, you'll have to bid 35 or higher, and you'll have to do it now. Going once. Oh, Tiger is at 35. Will he preserve the Lincolns and preserve the Union here, or will he separate I don't know. It'll be his prerogative. You never know about this tiger, Mrs. T. He is very unpredictable. All right, we'll say tiger going one time. Tiger going two times. And unknown, any response? Going once. Going twice. And sold. El Tigre. Let us know what we're going to do here as I give people anxiety first thing in the morning on Saturday morning. Oh, unknown was right behind at 36. Sorry, unknown. We'll see how many tiger wants and kind of go from there. A tiger just wants one. Oh boy. Here we go. You guys like stressing out your friends on here, don't you? Here we go. Nice clean cut. Ooh. And let's see. Unknown, I assume you want the other since you bid 36. So I am going to slice that one. And was there any, besides tiger and unknown, I don't know if there are any other backup bidders. So
Jay was the
tiger gets one, unknown gets one. And there you go. This goes to tiger. There's Washington looking at you there. And this one, does unknown already have a plate?
Yes. No.
No?
So he needs one.
All right, unknown. There you go. Silver certificate. This one's got a little character to it. They've all been you. They're not like, don't go try to go grade these or anything. Basically just a little conversation piece because they're not in like perfect condition or anything like that. All right. James Real says no. And all right, let's go on. Tully's asking Jay if he wants the last one. Well, he decides. Let's move on. I've got something nice to show you.
And he said yes.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
And
certificate.
you need a silver certificate for Jay Swartwood. Here you go. There you go. Heading Jay's way. And boy, I hope I don't run out of these. If I do, that would be a good problem to have. And thank you guys for your bids. All of you, all three of you. And Mr. Lincoln, President Lincoln has a new home. All right. Boy, I thought I had another one of these little stands. Let me just use a big one and a little one. Here we go as our pit bull comes in the door looking for attention. These are some backdate American Silver Eagles. And you guys all know about ASCs. They are, the beautiful American bullion coin. Harder to get lately. But if you're putting together a book, you're going to need a 97 and you're going to need a 95. Here they are. I'm going to start them low. $30. I know. I sound crazy, don't I? $30 on the ASCs. Winner's choice, or can take both if they like. And these are backdate Eagles from the 90s. And let's see who starts us off. If Mr. Lincoln went for 33, I would imagine these are going to go somewhere in the 40s. Robert Johnson's at 42. The 97 is a semi-key date. If I recollect correctly, 96 was the key date. And close behind or somewhere in there was the 97. 95 has some nice tonnage, pretty tonnage around the rim there. And we're looking at unknown at 45 on these pretty American Silver Eagles for your collection. And there you go. That one, they're in really nice shape too, by the way. Put these in your ASC album and you will be happy. Robert Johnson is at 46. Tiger, Abraham Lincoln. Little known fact, I know Illinois claims him and it's the land of Lincoln and blah, 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 blah. His formative years were spent here in my state of Indiana, where he was a boy. I think he was like 13 or 14 when he moved across the river to, or across the way to Illinois. But he grew up his formative years. Maybe that's why he was such a great person. were here in Indiana. And going one time to Robert Johnson at 46, and then going 2 times to Robert Johnson at, let's see, 36, 46, and going once, going twice, and what's that?
46, you're right. Currently.
Sold. Backdate Eagles from the 90s. Good luck finding those. And what you just found them, Robert. Which one do you want or both? Just let us know. Mr. Robert Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take another sip of my coffee as you decide.
He says both.
All right, Robert says he'll take both. There you go. Thank you, Robert. Much appreciated. And Mrs. T, he needs a silver certificate. Give that man a certificate. A silver one. There you go.
All
right. Next up, we've got some, speaking of Indiana, this company started here in Indiana. This is Silvertown. And Silvertown, 1 ounce silver for your collection. And there you go. This one has the nice little waffle back design there. Let's start these at $30 too, just for the heck of it. 1 ounce of pure silver from Silvertown. And we're starting, and by the way, this is for Robert once again. And we have over 40 people here. So happy to have you all here. And Jay's at 32. Unknown is at 35. And we've got some good stuff today. Unknown at 35 on the little Silvertown bars. Oh, thanks, Mrs. T.
No problem.
And let's see. Unknown is at 35. I'm going to say going one time to... Oh, thanks, James. Appreciate you promoting the thumbs up. That helps the old algorithm at YouTube, which is an absolute mystery. Because you never know. I'll do a video and 2 videos, I think, of equal quality. One will get 600 views and one will get 6,000 views. You just really never know. Going two times to unknown at 35, and going once, going twice, and sniper time. Sold. And unknown right behind. Actually, unknown, was that a backup bid?
That was a backup.
You didn't need it. I think. Yeah, I'm looking at 35. You did not need it, my friend. Although TJF was trying to snipe as well. Nice try, TJF. And this one goes to unknown on the Silvertown. Oh, sorry. Unknown, did you want 1 or 2? And just let us know, 1 or 2 at $35 a pop. And just let us know, or else we'll go to the backup bidder, whoever that was. And Tuli, thanks again for being here and keeping us straight. And what is unknown? What's that?
Tuli gave the order.
Okay, Tuli gave the order. Unknown, TJ, and then Jay.
1 on the left.
And 1 on the left. There you go.
Okay.
And that's for you. And so the next person would be TJ. TJ, would you like this one here at 35? And we'll go on. I've got something pretty special coming up.
Yes.
All right, there you go. Thank you very much. Is that TJF's first?
Yes.
He already has a plate?
Yes. He has it.
All right.
Yep.
All righty. Next. Okay, Libertad lovers, this one's for you. This is going to be a neat little battle here. And by the way, if you're a Libertad lover, you're just joining us, I've got these back dates, bin 55. But, all right, you guys ready for some kind of bigger stuff now that we're all warmed up? All right. This is going to be a battle of the slabs. Battle of the slabs. NGC versus PCGS. NGC on the left, PCGS on the right. Both perfect. Perfecto. Perfect. Libertads MS70. That's as good as it gets, guys. One's in an NGC slab. One's in the PCGS. They're both 2022s. So really, it comes down to preference. Which do you like better? And I know we have people that are very strong. They're always ready to duke it out. NGC, PCGS. And let's start these. James says 52. Okay. That's below what I paid for them. But okay, we'll start there. Hopefully it goes a little higher because, again, these are perfect condition. And your winner's choice, Daniel K is at 55. And which will Daniel take? NGC or PCGS? That is a good question. I'll let you guys battle it out for just a second while I take a sip of coffee. I'm getting down to the end here, Mrs. T.
I know, so am I. I know what it is. We're just drinking that coffee.
It's hitting the spot this morning, I'll tell you. And we're at 62 now with Stacking the South. And the winner will get the option of the NGC or the PCGS, or they can take both. And, there are people who like both as well. Let's see. I'm looking at Daniel K is at 65. Stacking the South is a little behind. And we got ourselves a good old-fashioned auction here. And don't forget, the winner will also get this next silver certificate. I wonder what this was spent on. Oh, this is series 1935. Oh my goodness, could have bought a pair of roller skates in 1935. That's my guess. That dollar was spent on a pair of roller skates.
Roller skates?
Yeah, those kind that you strap to your shoes.
Okay.
Did you have some of those, Mrs. T?
Flour, corn. I'm thinking something
1935?
else.
I don't know. Could have a bottle of whiskey? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Stacking the South at 72. And I'm going one time. We had a nice little battle back and forth. James is out. Let's see if Kevin Call wants to bump it up a few bucks. But right now, Stacking the South is in the lead at 72. Wood wheels, Mark says. Yeah. Stacking the South. Could have gone to Australia and bought I don't know. What would you buy in Australia in 1935? Maybe, aren't you guys known for opals and gemstones? Mark, I thought there's, what is it? Not sapphires, is it?
Oh boy.
Going once. There's those mines in Australia. Going once, going twice, and
You have Kevin Call at 74.
Kevin Call at 74. I think I had somebody at 75, didn't I?
The South at 72.
Oh, okay. Kevin Call started us over. Kevin is at 74. Okay. Now Kevin's in the lead. Stacking the South is out.
Damn.
And I'll say going once, going twice, and sniper time, Stacking the South. Now's the time to jump back in. Going once, going twice, and sold.
Now, Stacking the South got it at 75.
Stacking the South, man, got it at 75. Perfectly timed snipe. Kevin Call, sorry about that. We'll see which one Stacking the South once and Stacking the South. Let's see. James is definitely unsubbing. I don't know what that's all about. Sorry, James. Let's see. Stacking the South. Which one would you like? And nice snipe. Nice snipe.
Came in.
Let's see. He Stacking the South wants PCGS.
Okay.
And give that man a silver certificate. He doesn't have one already, does he?
No.
All right, there you go. That's for you. And then the next person was, let's see. And thank you very much, Stacking the South.
Kevin
Kevin, would you like the NGC? Kevin, would you like the NGC? Just let us know. And man, we are approaching the end of round one already. This has been incredible. The next.
Yes, he's
Okay, you got it, amigo. There you go. And Kevin needs a silver certificate as well. Now, this next, is Tiger still here? Is Tiger here? Just let me know. And I don't want to reveal his channel round without Tiger actually being here. And we'll put that there. And I got special edition. Basically, this is the prototype of Tiger. So Tiger, just let us know if you're here. We'll do the big reveal, and then we'll continue the auction if Tiger Stacker is still here. And I won't. We've got a GAW. Let's see here.
Yeah.
What's that?
I said your next.
The next item after the Tiger round is a GAW. So let's get ready for that as we wait to.
He says I'm here.
The Tiger's here. All right, are you ready, Tiger? Now, this round, I was told they made an exact. They used some kind of computer and some kind of AI, and they made an exact replica on this coin of what Tiger. So if you guys ever want to know what does Tiger Stacker really look like, here's the big reveal. Look at that. There's Tiger right there. He is holding a Frisbee. Tiger Stacker, there he is. And man, Tiger, you are in good shape, man. You are in good shape. And I have to hand it to you, buddy. Woo! Looking sharp there. Looking sharp. You know, Mrs. T has a sister that's single. She might be interested. All right. Anyway, enough of the jokes. This is more than 1 ounce of silver. Believe it or not, this is 1.0617 weight of silver. So over an ounce of silver. And I don't know. Let's see. It says 40 on it.
TJF is asking if Tuli's bidding on it.
Oh! All right. Anyway, it's over 1 ounce of silver. Let me just start at $30 for an ounce of silver. And Tiger, oh man, has he responded yet, or did he fall out of his chair?
No, everybody's. Yeah.
The rally car's asking about your sister, Mrs. T.
I know, there's quite a few.
All right. $30 on over 1 ounce of Barbados, or what is that? No, Republic of Panama, 5 Balboas.
Barbados.
Well, I saw the Balboas. It's Panamanian silver. The J Star of Artwood is the only one that could keep his composure and managed to put in a 30 for over an ounce of silver. And, okay, Tiger's laughing.
Yes,
he's not mad at me for revealing his channel around here with him playing Frisbee.
No.
All right. All right. We do have fun here, guys. I enjoy what percentage of silver? So this is sterling. Thanks for asking. This is 1970. It is sterling silver, but the weight, it's a heavy. It feels heavy in the hand. The weight comes out to 1.067 ounces of sterling silver, which is, if I remember correctly, 92.5% silver. Okay. That rally car guy thought he was bowling. You know what? I thought it was Frisbee, but all right. All right, I'm going to say, I don't even know who's in the lead at this point. I'm going to say going once, and then we're going to get onto a GAW in just a moment. It's over an ounce of silver, guys. Added up. Going 2 times. Who's in the lead? I don't even know. Going once. Going twice on over an ounce of silver. And and who got it?
Unknown at 31.
Unknown at 31. All right. Boy, that Oh, I think people were too busy laughing.
Yes.
Thank you, Tiger, for being a good sport. Unknown already has a plate over there. Okay. Time for another giveaway. Let me show you what we're giving away. And by the way, before we even get to this, let me just remind everybody, Mrs. T, we were talking about this. A reminder at this point before the GAW is a little commercial. If you'd like to join the channel and become a channel member, shipping is free if you're at level 2, 3, or 4. That's the little commercial. Time for a giveaway.
Here we go.
And again, today, one person will get a quarter, and one person will get an ounce of silver. And that is our way of saying thank you for helping us reach 15,000 subscribers. And I have a goal. It might be a little bit ambitious, but boy, I would love to finish 2023 at 20K, but you never know. Those crazy algorithms, I might finish at 16,000. I might finish at 15,500, or I might win it or finish at 20,000. You never know with the YouTube algorithms. All right, let me refresh my memory on this question here. And congratulations to Unknown on that win. Oh, so I did a little short this week with my man Tommy down in Indy. In the American Eagle short, how many proof ASEs did someone buy for $70? And let's see, these, I'm sure this will be a quickie, but although that wasn't a very popular video, only like 500 or 600 people saw that. And let's see, I already see the correct number coming in. How many proof ASEs did someone buy for $70? Well, a lot of wrong guesses. A lot of wrong guesses here. So that kind of goes to show that not many people watched that video. The correct answer is 2. And the weird thing is the scam is this: a proof American Silver Eagle, $70. Yeah, that's about right for a proof ASE, really gorgeous one. But you can't do a buy one get one free and expect to get 2 for 70. That's less than what BUs go for. So whoever said 2 is correct. Let me scroll up and all the way up here. And well, no surprise, we'll give this a quarter to RH because he's numero uno and he's already won one of these. Now let's, as I scroll down, so Mrs. T, let me put that in your hand. And I'm looking at TJF said 500, Rick said 5, James Riel said 2. James, congratulations. You are getting this silver round right here added to a plate, and it'll be mailed to you. Congratulations. And let's hear it for RH and James. All right, now we're in round 2. And round 2 is where it gets really serious around here. Whew. All right, let me show you what I have next to offer. It's something very, very pretty. All right, and here you go. 1986 proof Libertad. And let me show you what it looks like. Here we go. Let me push that out so it comes with the whole box. The certificate of authenticity. This is number 17116 and 1 ounce of pure beauty. 1 ounce of pure beauty there. 1 ounce plata pura, 1986 old school Libertad. And let's see, you might want to see the obverse. Pull it out. There you go. There is the obverse and the side that most think is the obverse, but it's not. This is the reverse. Man, it is pretty. Let me start her off. Will that stand? Let me see here. Will that stand like that? Oh my goodness, I think it will. Let me. Where do we start this, Mrs. T? Ooh, I'm gonna start low and just get a bidding war going. Let's start at $70. $70 on an old school proof Libertad with a certificate of authenticity. Probably $100 coin, but let's start at 70. Let's start at 70 as Siri starts talking to me. All right, let me scroll down, see if any bids are rolling in. Starting it at 70, a little bit of a risk there, Mrs. T, but we'll see. No, actually, JTG 777 is already at $100, and there you go. JTG 777 is at $100. So the next bid would need to be 105 or higher on the beautiful 86 proof. Proof. Gorgeous. I don't know if any of you send stuff in for grading. This might be one you consider. If JTG, if you wind up with it, this might be one for you to consider. And let's see if anybody else wants to come in at 105, or else JTG puts the hammer down and just scares everybody off with a big bid. There's only one way to find out, and that's by me saying going one time. So if you're thinking about it, now is the time to jump in. JTG, hey, I applaud you for a strong bid to put the hammer down and scare everybody off. We'll see. Going 2 times. JTG. And I'll take one more sip of coffee. And going once, going twice. Sniper time. That was a good purchase, JTG. That is the way it's done. That is the way it's done. You put the hammer down like Thor, as James says, and you get yourself a heck of a nice coin. And that will be put on your box along with a silver certificate as well. And congratulations. All right. Next. What's that, Mrs. T? Oh, yep. Sorry about that. That goes with that. And the next one, boy, I think I might stress everybody out and use the scissors again. Sorry, you scissor phobes. They are coming out. I want to show you. You can't just look through the plastic here. You've got to see the beauty of this particular antique Libertad. This is a 2018. Man, I probably should have looked up the mintage. That way you know. But if anybody wants to look it up real quick, feel free. That is a beauty. And I have a feeling it's spent its entire life in this capsule, straight from the mint. But I can't verify that. But it is absolutely perfect. This might be another one that you send in for grading. And Mrs. T, let's see. I think I'm going to start this one. I'll start this one low as well. We'll see if JTG puts the hammer down or anybody else does. We're going to start at $60. $60, which is, that's way low. For that coin, that is way, way low. And we'll see where she goes. I have a feeling there'll be a bidding war on this one. $60. And let's see. Mark is telling me I just gave up $100 by cutting that plastic bag. Doggone it, Mark. Why didn't you tell me that beforehand?
Yeah.
Known as at 80 on the beautiful antique 2018 Libertad. And that's not the only Libertad I'll have going today, but man, she's a beauty. And you guys come to my channel, you definitely grow your Mexican silver collection of those Libertads. And let me take a sip of water this time. Unknown's at 80, but we had a lot of people interested. Unknown is at 80. James says, T, can I ask why you're selling your stack? Well, James, this isn't my deep stack. So what I do is, and you guys may have noticed, I go to different coin shops left and right multiple times a week, and I buy a bunch of stuff. And I sell a good chunk of it, and I keep some of it. And what I sell, the profit I make, kind of helps to support the maybe you could say addiction, or the smart savings plan. And that's kind of that's the way it works. I sell some to pay for the stuff I actually keep. So this isn't me going into my safe and pulling out my good stuff that I keep for myself. I've already kept one of these. And now I'm selling another and maybe make a little profit on it. And that helps keep it going, keep the engine running. All right, unknown, going once, going twice, and sold. Oh my Lord. That was a dirty trick, stacking the south, but it worked. Congratulations, stacking the south. Yeah, that was dirty south right there, dirty south. But hey, that's the game. I've been on both sides of that, and I've sniped, and man, I'll tell you, I've been sniped, and unknown is probably saying a few choice words right now.
He's a game.
But that's the game, guys. That's the game. You got to come strong. And is that stacking the South's first purchase, Mrs. T? Oh, yeah. Already has a plate?
Uh-huh.
All right, there you go.
Wow. He said he's been looking for one.
Yeah, that's a beauty. It's a beauty. All right, here's something really, really off the wall. And I hope you guys appreciate it. This is something I've had in my collection for a while. I bought it at a coin shop a while back. And as I've gotten into silver pouring, I've kind of just favored my own stuff more recently. But this is a cool little piece nonetheless. This is MK bars. It's just under an ounce of silver. And it's a little prospector. There's his backside there with his little hat on and his pickaxe. It has MK bars emblazoned on it, and it stands up pretty good here. And so this one, I'm going to, if anybody wants it, I'm going to start at $75 on a poured piece here, and if not, we will pass. Let's see, Stacking the South says, is shipping 5 total? Yes, Stacking the South, no matter if you buy 1 item or 20 items, I give you the same rate. So, yep. All right, anybody interested at 75, or else the little prospector will just go back in my collection, and this poured silver, he's got his little boots on and everything. Yep, no problem. Stacking South, glad to help. And yeah, that's the thing. Going once on the little prospector. Wasn't sure if you guys would be interested in this or not. I think I kind of overpaid for it, but I liked it so much at the time. And going once, and twice, and just for the formality. So I guess I'll just keep this little dude. I'll put him up on my little display. Okay, now here we go. Off the turntable. Bam. 2-ounce Libertad. I know there's somebody in here who really likes the 2-ouncers. Let me show you. This is really a nice shape. You've got that side, the reverse. You've got the obverse. I don't really see any flaws whatsoever. That's why out of like 4 of them that I had the option of buying, I picked this one out because it looks so perfect. And the mintage, can you see that? 6,250 that particular year. What year was that? I just covered it right up, didn't I? 2022. That was last year on the low mintage 2-ouncer. Mrs. T, let me see. Where do we start that? We've got to start that at 125 on this guy for the 2-ouncer. 125, as if I could get my focus back in, I'd be really happy. 125 on the 2 ouncer, and feel free to look those up on the 2022 with that kind of low mintage. There you go. Unknown knows he's at 125, and we've got to start 125 on the 2 ouncer from 2022 in a nice little capsule. Perfect unknown to add to your stack collection. This is 2 ounces of silver, but most importantly, it's something for your collection to cherish. And unknown starts us off, and it looks like I'm hearing crickets. So I'm going to say, unknown, you're going to run away with this, my friend. Ooh, unless somebody snipes you, I don't know. You're going to run away with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, as my internet acts funny. Let's see. An error occurred on YouTube.
What?
Let's see. This is usually temporary. Wait a moment, then try again. Going once. Oh, no. Don't tell me we're getting... Oh, there it is. It's working now. Whew. That scared me.
I broke out in a sweat.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're only halfway done. We've got another giveaway coming up. Unknown 2 times as I tangle with a YouTube error. And going once, going twice to unknown. Oh, good purchase here.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger jumped in there at 130?
Yes.
Oh, and Kevin Cole at 132? Oh man. Tiger, woo, you jumped out from behind the weeds there to snipe, and that was a good one. And how do I get rid of this error message, Mrs. T?
I don't know.
I'm clicking on the little X. I know.
But
It's on mine. Congratulations, Tiger. And does Tiger have a plate started yet? He does? All right.
Yep, he
There
does.
you go.
All right.
Congratulations. And I don't know, James is upset at Tiger for sniping, but hey, that's the game we play. That is the game. All right, next we have a little stack here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 nice Engelhard bars, and there you go. Now I want to show you a lot of times these Engelhard bars, the most common ones, will have a diagonal logo on the back, repeating logo. This one is the famous frosted back, only made 1 year by Engelhard. And so these are all the same, frosted back. There you go. Frosted back, Engelhard, pretty, 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 and rare. Mrs. T, I think where we start these, we'll start these at $40 and see where we go on the frosted back Engelhard. Frosted back Engelhard starting at $40. And there you go. All right. And yep, you guys know these are the hard ones to find, only made in 1 year. Was it 1980, if I remember correctly? TJF is at 42. Chris with a K, you're out. RH is in the lead at 45. RH is the man who knows about this stuff and knows, the guy knows a lot. But yeah, these are tough to find. And if you call yourself,
I've seen less and less of these.
Yeah, if you find, well, these are the some of the last few that I have. If you call yourself an Engelhard lover, you've got to have the frosted back in your collection. And let's see, is Chris with a K responds with 46, and we've got ourselves a good old-fashioned auction, Mrs. T.
Yes.
As we hear our Chris is at 46. Yeah, it sounds like our girls are getting up, Mrs. T.
Yeah, they have to go to work and a pool party.
One's going to work, one's going to a pool party.
The life, huh?
Yeah.
The life of youngins.
All right. Chris at 46, going one time. RH, you're out, my friend. Chris with the K at 46. And Chris will have the option of taking 1, 2, 3, or 4 here. Going 2 times.
JTG's at 47.
Somebody else jumps in. JTG 777 jumps in at 47. Chris with a K. RH is at 48. And yeah, I think in the past these have gone for $65 or $68 in our auctions, Mrs. T.
Mm-hmm.
And in the summertime, you expect to see prices go down a little bit. But this is a cool bar, and RH knows it. Wait, JTG is at 50. RH, you're out again. And JTG is in the lead. Ooh, we've got a battle going here, and these are fun to watch. Fun, fun, fun. Boy. Let's see. I'm going to say going 1 time to JTG or JT at 50. And as RH or anybody else makes their considerations, think fast because we're getting ready to say it's sniper time. Going once, going twice, and sold to JTG 777 and $50. Ooh, unknown comes in. Wait a minute. There was a snipe. Chris with a K at 51. Mm-hmm. Ooh, man, we've had some amazing snipe action today. Some people are right before the sold. Some people are right after. And this is my my normal time. I say any auctioneer in the world will tell you get your bids in early and get them in strong. And sometimes you might get sniped. Chris with a K was on the winning side of that. Chris, let me know for $51 how many you would like. 1, 2, 3, or 4, because there are people behind you that might be interested in whatever you don't take. But it's your option. You could take all 4 if you'd like, because you're the winner. All right, we'll wait. And Mrs. C, do you see Chris's response as I take a sip of water?
Unknown is asking if he's blocked. He's not blocked. What does he mean?
Unknown blocked?
No.
No, you're not blocked or blocked. Let's see. All 4, he says. All 4.
All right.
Not on our end, at least. Chris, nice buy. Nice buy.
Unknowns came after.
Yeah, unknown was right after. Like the very next person right after. Unknown, I think, with the timing and the internet and the distance and the lag time, you've got to be like a half a second sooner. I think you would have had it. And I would have liked to have given it to you because your bid was $4 higher. So, but Chris got it fair and square. All right. Here. What's that? Oh, silver certificate. Mrs. T is saying. There you go. This one's from 1957. Ooh, might have bought some baseball cards in 1957. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe a Mickey Mantle. All right, next. Oh, boy. We're going to start pulling off the carousel again, Mrs. T. And this next one's a big one, guys. This next one is a big one. And no scissors required here on this one because I can pull it right out of this plastic. And I'm going to maybe zoom out just a little bit to show you. Get rid of that plastic, put it off to the side. Here is the obverse. Really, really nice condition. Look at that. Look at that. Here is the reverse. And I can tell you this, for these older Libertads, and I know this from experience, you don't find these Proof 69s very often. And how many coin shops have I been in, Mrs. T? A lot. And when I saw 2 of these, I said, okay, here's what we're going to do. I will keep 1 for my personal collection, and that's where it will stay. I'll offer 1 to my auction folks and see if there's any interest in this beauty, or else I'll keep this one too. 87 Proof 69 deep cameo. Oh, that's a beauty. Let's see. Where do we start, Mrs. T? We're going to start this one at below market value. 140. I like to start below market value just to kind of get some bidding going and getting people 65 no rally car, maybe 165. 140 is the start here. 140 on the 1987, and this is a PCGS. This is really pretty, guys. Really pretty. And if you are a real Libertad lover and aficionado, you know this is the real deal right here. This is something special. All right, well, as I take a sip, Mrs. T does some sorting to my left. We'll give you unknown what knows what he's looking at. 140, and this is something that like goes in your collection. If you have a collection of graded Libertads or any graded coins for that matter, this is the type where for me, I have this little nice little case, and it slipped right in there, and that's where that baby will stay. Unknown, you might go wire to wire on this one. I don't know. Or else people might go to eBay and say, dang, he's selling this less, like way less than eBay sold. Well, that's what I do here. And that's why people come back, because I offer good stuff. And yeah, Daniel K is at 145. Unknown, you're out now. The next bid will be 150 or higher. And yeah, it is an 87, Thule, an 87. A good year indeed. And we'll see if who winds up with it, Daniel K or someone else. And Unknown says OT. Out of time? No, I don't know. What?
Maybe he meant out.
Maybe he meant out. Or maybe he's saying, oh, T, you're crazy for selling this at 145.
Well, that too.
Let's see. I'm going to say going once. That rally car guy, the ones behind here are, I'm bidding those at 55. And so this is graded. It's deep cameo, and it's a 1987. And so that's, here we go.
So Daniel is at 145.
Okay, let me go here. Daniel at 145, going one time. I think you're getting a good bargain here, Daniel. Going two times, really good bargain. Oh, Unknown jumps back in at 150. Unknown jumps back in at 150. I think he reconsidered and or maybe tried a juke move. I don't know. But either way, Daniel, you're out now. Unknown is in at 150, and I'll start the same countdown for him. Going one time to Unknown. Going two times. Daniel, your turn. Going once. Going twice. And sold. And let's see. I'm not seeing any snipes here. Daniel, thank you for your good bidding. Unknown, you got a good deal there, man. I will tell you that you got a good deal on Proof 69. A lot of times you find these like at 67, 66s. That's a 69. And on to another big marquee piece. Last week, the blood bar went for $630. And let's see what it goes for this week. This is the last one that I was allocated. This is big boy silver right here. This is vintage collection silver. And The story behind this, I will probably start the bidding, and then as you guys hash it out and bid back and forth, I will tell the story. So, by the way, this is for unknown. The blood bar last year, or excuse me, let me show you the whole thing. Last week went for $6.30. This one is a different variety. I don't know if this one was left too long in the oven or what, but it's got like a fried up back here. Never seen that kind. Might make it unique, might make it $1,000 bar for all I know. But either way, we're going to start this one at $350, which went for $6.30 last week. By the way, the last week's coincidentally was the exact same weight. I'm going to start at $350, and Tuli's already jumping in at $350. The blood bar is infamous because this guy, B.R. McKay, wound up going to jail because he was the manufacturer of these, and he put his employees at risk of poisoning in the manufacturing process. And one of them actually died, and he went to jail or was charged with manslaughter for putting his employees at risk. And so that's why the blood bar became infamous. And this one is, Tuli's got it. Maybe I started too low, Mrs. T. Started at about $35 an ounce. Tuli, if you get this at $35 an ounce, oh boy, you got yourself one. You could go to eBay and sell it for $550 or $600, like today. Kevin's at $355. Tuli, you're out. And yeah, if let's put it this way: if you don't even care about the history, and if you don't even care about the vintage and the cool quality and the macabre factor, if you just want to buy it as an investment, you go straight to eBay and put it on for $550. And so I'm looking at, let's see, Tuli at $380. Tiger confirms. And Kevin, you're out right now. Yeah, that's some evil silver right there, but highly collectible. No IQ is at $450. And so Tuli, you're out now. No, you're not. Tuli says $500. And there we go. So people have heard me recite the story time after time, so you guys know what you're looking at. And if you don't, just go look it up on eBay. And by the way, this is the last one I've been allocated. So will I get more? I really don't know if the person who gave it to me has any more, to be honest with you. Let's see. I'm looking at Tuli at $500. And Chris says, fight. And yeah, this is craziness here. And James is poking fun. Yeah, I have one. I have one in my collection. I was able to pick one up, and I'm glad I have it there. Let's see. No IQs at $525, and we'll see if there's a response. Yeah, a whale of a battle indeed. I will tell you that. Man, these guys are battling it out. I'm seeing people punching left and right. People are punching and punching it out here. Tuli is at $530. Tuli is at $530. We'll see if there's a response from No IQ and see where she goes. Tuli at $530. And let me start the countdown and see if No IQ jumps in. And Tuli going one time. No IQ. If you want to up it up $10 to $535, you'll be in the lead. But right now, I'm looking at Tuli at $530 going two times. Tuli at $530 going two times. Now is the time, No IQ. Going once.
Or he's $550.
Oh, No IQ jumps back in. $550. Ooh, strong bid. We'll see if Tuli responds to the $550.
Tiger says
Thule
560.
says, oh, Tiger says 560 as Thule bows out.
Yeah.
Man, this is crazy. All right. Tiger is showing his fangs here. And yeah, he's using those muscles that we showed earlier when he was throwing that frisbee or bowling ball. No IQ, you're out. Tiger is in the lead at 560, and we'll see. And yeah, Thule, this is for you. Strong bidding. But I hear you. Everybody has their limits.
So, no IQ says he's out.
I'm going Tiger, going 2 times, and Tiger scratches and claws his ways to another blood bar, going once, going twice, and sold. Wow. And Tiger at 560, the backup bid was not necessary. Yeah, I think you got it at 560, my friend. Congrats, Tiger. Everybody let's hear it for Tiger. That was one heck of a. All right, there we go. I'd say let's cool it down just a little bit. Whew! I need to, maybe take my shirt off in here, Mrs. T. I'm getting a little hot. I don't want to distract you though. Yeah. Here we go. And all right, how about some more Mexican silver? These are cool little pieces with low mintage. Cool little all right. Rally Car says, please no. I'll tell you what. Sherry saw me without a shirt a few weeks ago, and she didn't throw up or anything like that. All right, ½ ounce. You got a Libertad collection? You need one of these. Take a look at the mintage. In 2015, the mintage was 16,000. In 2018, the mintage was 15,500. Virtually the same. There's only that many of them on the planet, and you could have one. Mrs. T, let's start the bidding at $35 on these little devils right here. $35, the low mintage. As I looked and did my research, a lot of times the ½ ouncers, the mintages were like 50,000, 60,000, 90,000, et cetera. These are some way low mintage. And that rally car guy says 35. Okay, we'll start at 35. Oh, Daniel is at 40. Carl's Coins is at 40. Carl's Coins, welcome. James Real, you guys know. Yeah, that's the weight right there. That 9.62, Mrs. T.
Tiger was asking.
Yep, 9.62, just the same as, coincidentally, same as the previous one. That rally car guy is at 44. And your option, you either take the 2015 or the 2018. Let me just make sure that's clear. You're not getting that for one money. You get one or the other. So making sure that everybody understands that. Hopefully Daniel K. And Daniel, it'll be your choice if you wind up winning this, the 2015 or the 2018, or both. But at $45. Okay. And that, which is a crazy good price for a mintage of 16,000 or less. That's really, really good.
Thule was asking if you have a ½ ounce in 2016.
½ ounce, not today, Thule, not today.
Okay.
If I do, I'd have to check and see. I bought 4 from Shell the other day. I'm keeping 1 for sure. I can't remember what the other year was. All right, going once to to Daniel at 45. Going 2 times to Daniel on the super low mintage ½ ounce Libertad, the fractional. Not easy to find, guys. Going once, going twice, and Sold. And Daniel at 45. Daniel, let us know. Do you want the 2015, the 2018, or would you like both? Just let us know, Daniel, the 2015, the 2018, or both. And as you decide, I'm gonna take a walk here and stretch my legs. Ooh. And let's see here. All right, Daniel, did he respond as I'm walking around here? And Daniel said he wants the 2015. There you go, Daniel. Was that his first purchase?
Yes.
Daniel K?
Yep.
Yes?
Mhm.
All right, Daniel gets a silver certificate as well. The pile is going down. And let's see, Thule, can you help me? Who was behind Daniel that might be interested in the 2018 for the low mintage, 15,500 on the entire planet? You're welcome, Daniel. Thanks for joining us and bidding. And let's see. Here, what's that?
She gave the order. The rally
rally would be next. Rally car. Are you interested in the 2018 with the 15.5 vintage? And No IQ is bidding Libertads, Mrs. T.
82 and 86.
Yep, he wants the 82 and the 86 for his collection. And thanks for reminding me, guys. If you want any of these Libertads, just say bin and the year. No IQ takes an 82 and an 86. There you go.
Okay.
And as we handle that, we'll kind of sort things out. And we still have this. Let's see. Thule, who was that? You said it was...
The rally car guy.
Let's see.
That rally car guy was next.
Is that what Thule said?
Mm-hmm. She gave the order.
Yep, Dan, Rally Car, and then James. So Rally, you are next, and just let us know that Rally Car guy, your option on the low mintage half ounce fractional Libertad. Let us know. I might grab a full ounce Libertad. Well, just let me know what year. You've got options there. If you're collecting Libertads, you got the 82. 83, 84, 85, or 86. I was wondering if anybody was going to bin any of those.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. That rally car guy thought about it, said let it go.
Okay.
And said let the next person. James would be the next. James, would you like this Libertad, the half ouncer, for $45? And for the rarity, I think that's a pretty good price. Let's see. As you think about that, Mrs. T, we've got something big coming up next.
Mm-hmm.
We've got something big coming up next. And let's see. All right. As you guys sort that out, who is next? James?
James one.
James says go. I don't know if go means go put it on my plate or go away or let it go. I don't know. Bye, sweetie. All right. See you later, honey. All right. Let's get this off and get that out of the way. And you guys think about that. And we got something big coming up, guys. Really big. All right. Here we go, Mrs. T. Let's do it.
Okay, so James says no. He
Okay, no
he
problem,
was
James. No problem at all.
Okay.
No problem.
All right, so we'll just put it aside.
All right. Let's see. That rally car guy says the 86 look good. Well, you've got two here.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both in pretty pristine shape here. So just let us know. But right now, I'm going to show you what I created this week. I created a couple of silver pours. And I have to be honest with you, I was pretty proud of the way they came out. Just really, really gorgeous. 5.3, 5.6. I was aiming for about 5 ounces or so. So I would say I didn't do too bad. This is number 3 that I've made of this variety. This is number 4. One has the tone added. One is just pure, bright, beautiful silver. And whoever wins this, it'll be their option. Give me the toned, give me the untoned, bright, beautiful silver, or give me both. Or if the toned one is gone and the backup bidder wants the silver, I will tone it for you. Or if the winner wants them both toned, I could tone this one for you. So hopefully you get the drift by now. Let me put these up here on display, and we'll figure out what we are going to auction these for, what the starting price will be. Rock on, baby, rock on.
Did you tell me the numbers? This is 3 and 4?
Yep, toned is number 4. So you could really just say toned or untoned if you want. Untoned is number 3. And let's see, if I remember correctly, man, these came out good. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but as a silver pour artist, let me just put it this way. I was very pleased with these. I was very pleased indeed. Turn that off. All right. All right, Mrs. T, let me take a look at your little book here. The last time these went for, the one I auctioned went for, I think it was over $500, just for the hell of it. I'm going to start these off at $200. I said it, so there you go. Your option, toned or untoned, starting at $200, and let's get ourselves an auction going here. That is some badass silver, if I do say so myself. All right, $200, and there you go. Rock on. Let's see if there's any interest in the custom poured silver. Hey, Fancy Nancy's back. Hi, Fancy Nancy. Welcome back. And Kevin is at 225. And hey, you're in the lead, Kevin. No need to declare which one you wanted, but that's okay. And 225 to Kevin. We'll see. That's considering the toned one went for $500. That's right. It was a little bit bigger, Tiger. But it went for pretty high. Kevin Call is, let's see, at 240. We have Kevin versus Kevin battling it out here. Kevin versus Kevin Call. And let's see which Kevin wins. Kevin is at 240. It's the first time we've ever had this. Kevin is at 245. Let's see what the other Kevin has to say. And
the battle of the Kevins.
Yeah, the battle of the Kevins, guys. Battle of the Kevins. And there they go. Let's see. Kevin, without a last name, is 245. And yeah, I have some plans to make some other silver pours this week. You guys bidding certainly encourages me to do more. And we're looking at Kevin at 245.
And Kevin is Kevin Hunt. You knew that, right?
Oh, that Kevin.
Yeah. Hi, Kevin.
Okay. Oh, hey, Kevin. How are you, man? Good to see you. Kevin Hunt is at 245. Chris with a K says Kevin versus Kevin. And Kevin Call is out right now. And I'm going to say, let's see, Kevin, how am I going to keep track of this? Kevin Hunt going one time. And Kevin, I think you're getting a really good deal here.
Peter Stewart says, I hope Kevin wins.
And yeah, one of these Kevins is going to win. I know one of them is a major music fan and likes the band Fish, which I like too. And I'm also a Grateful Dead fan, believe it or not. Although I don't partake in that kind of extracurricular, I do like the music. I'm going to say Kevin Hunt going one time Kevin Hunt, and sniper time, guys. Kevin Hunt going 2 times. And Kevin Call says, Mr. Hunt, great shot. And going once, going twice, and solo to Kevin. Kevin Hunt, I believe, is the winner. And no, T never done any of that either. I was offered at a party one time. And let's see. So, Kevin Hunt, which one do you want? And where did it end? 245? 245.
245.
I'm thinking Sugar Magnolia, Peter. That one just puts me in a nice chill mood, especially for doing artwork. Kevin Hunt wants the untoned, and it's also number 3. Kevin Call, and congratulations. Kevin Call, would you care for the toned one? Just let us know. Kevin Call, let us know if you want the untoned one. 5.3 of Toned Beauty, number 4.
Kevin Call says take the other.
Kevin Call takes the other. Good deal, and congratulations, and thank you. Mrs. T, make sure both Kevins get a silver certificate. This one is for Kevin Hunt, and this is his first purchase today?
Yes.
Okay. And then Kevin Call, has he made a purchase already?
Yes.
He's already made a purchase.
Yep.
Okay, so he already has one. That leads me to the next silver certificate. And I have to show you, whoever wins this next auction, and by the way, let's see. Is that the end of round 3?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So
no,
next
end of round 2. Now this is
end of round 2.
This is it.
All right, before I get too far ahead of myself, it's time for another GAW. And all right, guys.
Here we go.
And again, this is viewer appreciation for hitting 15K today or yesterday morning. This is what we're going to give away is a quarter, 90% silver, and an entire ounce of silver. And there's a couple of guys who are off the table. RH cannot win this ounce of silver. Sorry, RH. And thank you for understanding. He can still win this one, though. So we're going to spread the wealth. Someone new. And who, I don't remember who won the second one. But either way, or is this is the second one, isn't it?
No.
1, 2. No, this is the
This is
third. This is the third ounce we're giving away. Whoever won the second ounce is disqualified from this one. So we spread the wealth so somebody new will get a chance. Let me find the question here.
James Real won the second one.
Okay,
So
James, you're
James
DQ'd
and
from
RH,
this, my friend.
you can win the
Thanks for
quarter.
understanding. Somebody new will win that ounce of silver. Ooh. All right, this is a good question. A lot of people watch this video. Over 4,000 watch this video. So there'll be a lot of people who might know the correct answer. So let me just throw it out there. In the Libertad fight video, the man that I talked to, the old guy, nice guy, really nice guy, he described a Mexican coin with a crown on it. What was the name of the ruler of Mexico at that time? And he asked me if I had that one, and I responded, no, I do not have that kind of coin. But now he's got me intrigued. So guess what I'll be looking for when I hit the coin shop, especially like, I wouldn't be surprised if Harlan J. Burke has one of those. We'll see who gets the answer. The ruler, the Austrian ruler of Mexico at that time was Maximilian. Very fascinating time in Mexican history. I should probably do a video on that because it was a fascinating time. And let's go here and see who got that right. Let's see. RH does not disappoint, Mrs. T.
Great.
He got it right, Maximilian. So put that on RH's.
Okay.
And then underneath there, Tiger. Rick K gives an answer. I really don't think I should accept this one. I think he had the right idea. He said
said
Max, but I mean that's like a half an answer. Sorry, Rick. I'm gonna go with Brusea, who said Maximilian, and sorry, Rick. Max isn't enough. Brusea gets it with Maximilian, and there you go. Give that to Brusea, and we are going to go on to the next one. So close, Rick, so close, but that was like half an answer. The whole answer was Maximilian, and I would take misspelled, but a full name misspelled, not just a half a name.
Congratulations.
Okay, so congratulations to both of those winners, and congratulations. Hopefully there's no hard feelings with Rick, but here we go. One reminder also, if any of you are members, level 2, 3, or 4 channel members, you get free shipping, or else it's $5. And these are available if you're thinking about it. You got an 82, 85, 83, 84, 80 through, I'm getting too far ahead of myself, Mrs. T. 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. Libertads, bin, $55 if you want. And that's like probably the going rate for old school Libertads at this state in the game. There's so many people who love these things. All you have to do is put bin, the year, and the number you want, and add those to your collection. Now, it's round 3 where we normally kind of do some weird, strange, interesting, bizarre stuff. And round 3 will not disappoint this time around, guys. Round 3 will not disappoint. But before we get to that, something else that's even more bizarre, and Thule has an opinion. Let's see.
Tiger sent you a message.
Oh, thanks, Tiger, for the super chat. And really appreciate that, Tiger. Thank you very much for the little $5 super chat. Our next, what's that? Tiger says, Thule, I know really wanted it. The only one on a blood bar. Her man, I will pay the $60. Give the blood bar to Thule for $500. Wow. Okay, Thule, that you were just gifted a nice. So it sounds like Thule would pay $500, which was her max bid. Tiger will make up the rest. Very nice. Team Tiger, Team Thule, at it again. And that was very nice of you.
Okay.
We'll sort that out later. But Thule, you and I have a little difference of opinion. We'll let the audience decide. And yeah, I will say Tiger is very, very generous guy indeed. But Thule and I have a disagreement. We'll let the audience kind of sort it out here. And this is the next one up in the stack. I pulled it off. The next one up says Dad's Last Dollar, written in cursive. For those of you who can't read cursive, that's what that says. Dad's Last Dollar. There might be some young people here, Mrs. T. You never know. Died September 25th. Oh, Lord. 1946. I thought it was 60s. 1946. Dad died with this dollar in his possession. And it says also Gary, Indiana. This one has some history. The front doesn't really say anything. Oh, it says Dad's last. What is that? Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Dad died.
Mm-hmm.
Last dollar. It's a blue. It's a circa 1935. That's a strange. So whoever wins this next auction, but Thule says, well, maybe that was the last dollar he earned at his business. But this one, it says his last dollar, but then I didn't realize this before. It says he died. So Thule, that settles it. Dad died.
Was that the disagreement?
Yeah, she thought, well, maybe this is the last dollar that he earned. But then I looked a little further in cursive down here. Died in September 25th, 1946, Gary, Indiana. All right, end of story. Whoever wins this next auction item will win Dad's last dollar. Oh, boy. I told you. All right, talk about interesting. Take a look at this.
But it has to be somebody that hasn't had a plate yet, though.
That's right.
Yeah.
Whoever wins this and doesn't already have a plate, good point, Mrs. T.
True.
We'll get this put on. This is the auction item. It is a 1964 quarter. It is suspended in air, almost, seemingly. It's suspended in lucite. And No IQ just gave a super chat. That was really nice. And take a look there. This, I told you guys, I bring interesting items, try to make it fun. You get Dad's last dollar if you're the first time buyer. Either way, if you win the auction, you win this. It's 90% silver. If you have a blowtorch, you can retrieve it and cash that silver in. If not, if you're like a normal human being, you would just keep this on your desk as a paperweight. Man, it is cool.
Cool.
Maybe I should have kept this myself, but I already opened up my big mouth and showed it. So too late now. Comes with a little collector box and everything. Put it this way. I like this one enough that if you guys don't bid, I'll keep this sucker. I'm going to start it off at $30 on the cool old paperweight. $30 on the cool old paperweight. If not, this will go on my desk. And don't forget Dad's last dollar. If you haven't gotten a dollar already and have a plate, if you buy for the first time, you get that and Dad's last dollar. Yeah, other people think it's cool too.
Yeah.
Other people think it's cool too. We have Chris with we might have a good old-fashioned auction here with people battling it out left and right. Chris with a K at 30, JTG 30, that rally car guy 34 on the conversation piece. Chris with a K 35, a pristine 90% silver. You could put that on your desk and say, hey, this is the time in history where 50-cent piece actually was made of 90% silver. That rally car guy is at 41, and there's a whole plethora of people battling left and right for this. We've got a real fight on our hands. People are punching it out. Hopefully they're not throwing hand grenades or whipping each other. They're punching it out. Okay, I'll stop with this. TJF is at 46. I told you guys I throw cool stuff out at crazy prices, and people are going nuts over it. JTG is at 50 on the neat old piece. JTG is at 50 on the neat old piece, and that is a collector's item for sure. All right. Let's see. That rally car responds at 51. JTG, you're out. And we have over 50 people watching this fight, Mrs. T.
Oh, yeah.
Good fun on a Saturday morning on a neat piece. I do love this thing. And how cool. How cool is that? I mean, pristine, perfect. You could take it out and get it graded if you want. All right.
No IQ 64.
No IQ puts the hammer down at 64. No IQ puts the hammer down at 64 like Thor, as someone mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Ammo Master says send it in for grading. They might need a little chisel to chisel that out. That rally car says dang you. In good fun, I'm sure. And yeah, can you imagine it? I don't even know how they keep them in like that perfect condition. It's perfectly centered. It's gorgeous. All right, I'm going No IQ, going one time. Has No IQ won something earlier? Okay, so No IQ would not receive Dad's last dollar. Where else?
Still stays there.
Where else do you see Dad's last dollar? Going two times to No IQ, who put the hammer down. Going once. Going twice. Let's see if there's a snipe, Mrs. T.
Mm-hmm.
Going once. Going twice. And sold to No IQ. Did it hold up?
Yes.
Looks like it did. Oh, just after I see JTG on my screen. Nice try. Nice try. No IQ put the hammer down. JTG tried. And No IQ, does he have a plate, Mrs. T?
Yes, he does.
All right, we'll put this in a box. We'll send it to No IQ. Actually, it came in a little bag and a little box. We'll send it.
Tuli, he binned an 82 and an 86.
Yeah,
No IQ.
he binned a couple of these Libertads, and as we're in round 3 now, guys. So just let me remind you as we come down to the end, if you guys need any of these for your collection, there they are. As Mrs. T and I look and see what weird item we have next. And congrats, No IQ. And the rally card guy says, good job, bub. Yeah, nice piece. And I like when people, even if you get outbid, you keep it in good spirit and with respect and kindness around here. All right, next, let's go to another little slab piece. Normally when you see a war nickel, it's old and tarnished in an ugly way. These tone really ugly. This one is super, super nice condition, super pristine. It's an MS 65. And I don't know, Mrs. T, starting at $15 in an NGC slab. And if the winner of this is a first-time winner, they also get Dad's last dollar.
Oh, No IQ doesn't want that. He said he didn't want it. The last dollar.
Oh, he didn't even want it anyway. If whoever wins Dad's last dollar, if they don't want it, I'll give them a different one.
Yeah, that's okay.
If you don't want any bad juju. Oh. All right, $15 on a pristine collector. This is a numismatic piece here. 1943. And usually, again, these are pretty rough condition. Any interest at $15? And that's around what I paid for it, to be honest with you. Cool piece. And if not, we'll count it down and we will just go on to something else. Oh, Brusea is at 15. Brusea is at 15. Tiger likes those hot tamales. Brusea is at 15. James, you're out. And Brusea, does Brusea have a plate there? Brusea already has a plate, so they don't have to worry about getting Dad's last dollar. Although we'd give the option. And then going 2 times to Brusea. And really didn't make anything on this one. Going once, going twice, and that's Brusea. You got it. There's the slab alone's worth $15. All right. All right. Let's go on to the next one. And I guess you can't knock it out of the ballpark on every one. And let's see. 10 grams. Let's see. Yeah, silver. This is poured silver. Let's see. James says it's not worth it. James, keep your comments to yourself. If you don't think something's worth it, just shut up and let people decide that on their own. Let's see. 10 grams, crossbars, 999 fine silver, hand poured, and there you go. 10 grams of poured silver. I think this was from, what was the name of this silver pour artist? Can't remember.
Yeah,
off the top of my head, it was Nug Life.
yeah.
And let's see. We'll start this one, 10 grams at Rally Car. Let's see. I was going to start it at 15, but Rally Car, it looks like, is 19. Rally car 19 on the Port Silver. Yep, Tiger, thank you. And who won that last one?
Brazil.
Brazil. Congratulations, Brazil. Let's see. So, rally car is at 15. Wait. Yep, rally car 15 starting off on the Port Silver. And so that's where I was going to start it. You were a little higher, but we'll honor that bid of 15. Let's see. No, I don't. James, I'm not sure if you have a good definition of being nice when some guy's trying to make an auction and you're criticizing. So let's see. Crossbones, Port Silver, 15 bucks. And there you go. There you go. 15 bucks to Rusea. Rusea, that's a nice price for Port Silver. I'm going to say Chris with a K. I don't know. Yep. So E1 Guap. And by the way, this is Rusea going one time. Or no, who is on $15? I forget. Let's see. Let me scroll back up. That rally car, $15 on the little port piece. Going 2 times. And going once.
15, yep.
Going twice. And sold.
Rally. Yep.
Rally car guy, 15 bucks on some Port Silver. That's a good price.
So now he doesn't have a place.
Rally car guy?
Yeah, so ask him if he wants.
Rally car guy. You have another decision to make, rally car guy. He says this is your first purchase. And he says no blood dollar. He doesn't want Dad's last dollar. Let's put that one back and put it back for the next. Maybe somebody wants it. Rally car guy, this one's ripped. I'm going to give you this one and another one because this one's ripped. So you get 2, rally car guy.
All right. There we go.
All right.
Okay.
There you go. And so, yeah, whoever was asking earlier, you could bin these old school Libertads in the back there for $55. If you'd like, just tell me the year that you need for your collection and how many you want. All right, here we go. Let's see here. I've got 3 options here, 1, 2, and 3. So whoever wins this one will have the option of Texas Hold'em. Texas Hold'em. Yeah, this would make a nice piece to cover your cards. You could even, I'll even stamp your initials on there if you like. Texas Hold'em with the blank back. That's 1. So that's item number 1 to consider. Item number 2 is Eric Bloodaxe, the Viking. There you go. He's standing there with his shield and his axe. So you've got some interesting, eclectic options there. And then if that's not enough, you also, let me turn this around so you can see it a little bit better. You also have a spider that Mark from Australia found in his backyard. This is the Australian funnel web spider. So those are your options. You've got the Texas Hold'em, you've got the Eric Bloodaxe, and you've got the spider. The winner will have an opportunity to take 1, 2, or 3, starting with their choice. They could take a couple, taking 1. Mrs. T, I think we'll start these off at $30 and just get us a good auction going. By the way, the Australian one is an actual coin. The other 2 are rounds. The other 2 are just silver rounds, but they're cool nonetheless. You got the Viking, you got the Hold'em card holder piece there, and you got the spider. All right, James is at 35. I kind of wonder which one he will take. James at 35. I wonder which one he will take. That rally car, you are behind, sir. And James is in the lead. And then we have a few more interesting pieces. And then we get down to the last gaw. The last gaw will be giving away another 90% silver round and a 90% silver quarter and a 999 silver round. Oh, and another, we'll give a third item away. We'll give third prize as well. Something I've had. RH is at 36. RH is spying something. RH, I think RH and I have similar tastes, Mrs. T. He seems like he always jumps in with when there's stuff that I kind of think is pretty darn cool as well. RH at 36 going one time, but the question is, I wonder which one he'll take. RH at 36 going two times.
Tiger's at 37.
Oh, Tiger jumps in at 37.
But he only wants a spider.
And he wants the spider. I forget. How do you say spider in Spanish?
Araña.
Araña. That's right. That's on Loteria, isn't it? Maybe not. I don't know. Kevin calls it. The Tiger's at 37. Kevin Call, you're right behind at 37. And El Tigre is in the lead. Kevin, you need to be up $1 to be in front of El Tigre. Let's see. Going one time to Tiger, who wants the spider for the jungle. And going two times to that spider. The spider gonna fall out of a tree somewhere in the jungle. Going once, going twice, and sold. It looks like Tiger at 37. Tiger said he wanted the spider. Tiger, before I offer any others, did you want either of the other two or just the spider? And then whoever was next, and Thule, being Thule, immediately has the order. It was Tiger, RH, and then James, and then Rally Car. So Tiger takes the spider, and next would be RH. RH, which one would you like, sir? If any. But I think Tiger only wanted the spider. We'll let him confirm.
Just a spider. Needed for the jungle.
Okay. Tiger need just as I suspected, he needed that spider for the jungle. RH wants Texas Hold'em. And RH, if you'd like, I'd be happy to stamp RH in there for you on the back. And then the last one would be, let's see, James, if you'd like, Eric Bloodaxe, the man with the axe and the shield. Your option. And if not, we'll go on to the next items. Although actually it was behind, after James, it was Rally Car. So Eric Bloodaxe is next, if we got that right. All right. Let us know, James. Let us know. As I take another sip. Oh, by the way, let's see. RH has already won something. Tiger's already won something. So neither of them have to worry about deciding on the what we're calling the blood dollar now. All right. So we're waiting on James, then Rally Car. James and Rally Car. By the way, here it is for the winners. James said he wanted the poker. No problem, James. Thank you for your bidding. And comes down to Rally Car if he would like Eric Bloodaxe. All right.
Actually, this is RH's first purchase, so he would be, because he got gauze. So
that was RH's first purchase?
So
okay, so RH, would you like the blood dollar, Dad's last dollar, the little collectible? Mrs. T says that is your very first purchase. Yeah, because he's winning. So you get the option, RH. Let us know. I know RH has that super fast internet, so he'll let us know quickly. RH, would you like this, or would you like a different dollar? Oh, and then the Rally Car guy says he'll take Eric Bloodaxe.
Oh, okay.
And his Rally Car purchase anything? All right. RH, let us know. Do you want Dad's last dollar? We inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, he has two.
As we get to the next item. So RH, let us know, my friend. And let me get the next one up here. Oh, and might as well, as we come down to the end, don't forget, bin any of those Libertads you want in the back there. RH says, I am not superstitious. It's fine unless you want to go through the star also. I'm kind of just going in order, whatever they are. So, all right, he's not superstitious. He'll take that.
All right.
And let's see. The next winner, and is everybody else squared away with their dollars, Mrs. T?
Yes.
Okay, we're good on that?
Everybody has, yep.
I got to show you the next one. The next one, take a look here. This is the oldest one I have. This is a 1934 model here. And take a look at the back. Whew, that's an oldie but a goodie. I don't know if you call that a horse blanket or not, but I think the horse blankets are the bigger ones, but this is an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to put it on
there.
That side there. If whoever wins this is a new winner, they get that super old dollar. Let me move this out of the way. There we go. They win that one. If it's someone who already has a dollar, no trades. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Next we have an expo, Columbians World's Fair, World's Columbian Exposition, Chicago, 1893. These are commonly called expos. This has got some really nice, good natural toning and patina to it. Mrs. T, I think just for the heck of it, we are going to throw this out. And by the way, I have two of these. There you go. We're going to throw these out. Ooh, way low. $21 to start on the expo. And go ahead and start because that is a good deal. James Real recognizes a good deal when he sees it, and he goes with 25 off the bat on the expo. Authentic commemorative half dollar as my part of my security system is sounding off in the background. I don't know if you guys could hear the pits barking. They see somebody out there.
This is in silver?
This is silver.
Tuli wants to know.
Yep.
That's silver.
Yeah, that was silver. I want to say 90%. This is the world's first commemorative coin that was sold to fund Chicago's World Fair in 1893. And so what they did was they sold these for more than the 50-cent face value. I want to say they were $1, and they tried to double their money to make money to fund the World's Fair. And someone's guess the same cut. James is at 25. And yes, it is silver. Going one time to James at 25. And then going two times for James at 25. And going once, going twice, and sold. James runs the table. And James, I'm going to hold these up, and you just let me know, do you want left, right, or both? And I would say that they're looking closely at them. They're practically identical. The one on the left, maybe just a shade darker. So James, just let us know, do you want left, right, or both? And James already has a plate going, right, Mrs. T?
Yes, but that would be his first purchase because
that would be his first purchase.
Yes.
Oh, he also gets a cool dollar.
Yeah.
So James, just let us know left, right, or both, and you get the cool dollar. And we're waiting to hear from James. And this dollar, as I take a look at it, how cool is that? Let me show you in comparison.
Both.
He wants both, and he gets the cool dollar to boot. And there you go. All right. There you go. Thank you, James, very much. Much appreciated. And next we have some kind of different artistic. These are called art bars, guys. These are called art bars. And you're going to have options here. And you're going to have 1, 2, or 3 to choose from. Let me pan down just a little. 1, 2, or 3. Let's see. This one is, I kind of hesitate with this one, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. I didn't do my research. Christmas Eve, 1973. Cool on that side. But the interesting thing, this is Colonial Mint. I know I saw a Colonial Mint in Rich's shop at the Gold Depot that was going for big bucks. I don't know why. Maybe the winner of this will know why. But either way, it's Christmas Eve, 1973. You've got the church. You've got Santa and the reindeer. That's Christmas Eve, 1973. Next, you have fast forward to 1990, and you've got the holidays, happy holidays. So you've got the nice little candle there and the little, let's say, a pine cone. And then a little late for this, but maybe for next year, Father's Day, 1973. The cool thing is, this is Motherlode Mint. I think they're defunct now. If somebody knows and wants to verify, feel free. Cool art bars. Your options. Let's see. Can you see? Christmas, Father's Day, or Happy Holidays. Mrs. T, we'll start these at $32 on art bars. $32 on art bars. Winner's choice. Winner's choice. Start me off at 32. Let's get an auction going. The winner will get to decide. And as you take a look at the upgraded HD camera work. And RH is at 35. TJF is at 35. And we'll see what happens here on these art bars. I kind of wonder about that Colonial one. I major question mark on that one. All right. Let's see. We're looking at RH at 35 is in the lead. TJF, you're out by a buck. And RH is in the lead. So let's see if TJF responds, because RH is on point, man. He knows his stuff. Going one time to RH at 35. Mm-hmm. Mrs. T, I can't believe we had such a fun morning. Oh, yes. We're getting down to, we only have, after this is it. 2 more items. And then the golf. And then the golf. Yeah. And going 2 times to RH at 35. Mm-hmm. And maybe TGF is trying to get ready for a sniper move here. Going once, going twice, and sold. So, that rally card guy, hey, thank you for showing up. Really appreciate your presence here. And enjoy that solitude of mowing the yard. I don't know if you push your lawnmower or you have a riding, but either way, sometimes it's kind of peaceful to be out there getting some manual labor done. RH, just let us know which one Christmas you want. Let's see, Chris, he likes the holidays. Christmas and Father's Day. And congratulations on taking those 2. And who is? She's a TJ. And TJF is the next. TJ, would you like Happy Holidays with the little candle and pine cone and what is that? I forget what that is. Garland, or what is that called, Mrs. T? Mistletoe? I don't think it's mistletoe. I'd be smooching you over here if it was mistletoe. All right. TJ does let us know if you're interested in Happy Holidays. He's going to pass. That one will live to see another holiday. Yeah. And we've got 2 interesting items. The very first one, and we're getting down to the end. Oh, holly. Thank you, Brusea. That's the word I was looking for. Mrs. T, what do you have on your mind if you're talking about mistletoe? Huh? What are you thinking about?
I have no idea.
I think I know what you're thinking about.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Let me.
You have sounds for everything, don't you?
All right. We've got a pristine penny. We've got a pristine penny. It is a proof. 69 RD stands for red, if I remember correctly. I think I learned that from Rich. Deep cameo. It is a pretty penny indeed. 1983 S. And we're going to start that one just for the hell of it at $10 and see if anybody needs a beautiful penny for their collections. And then don't forget, don't leave, guys. We have a giveaway coming up. Somebody's going to win a full ounce of silver. And in just a moment, let's see. Anybody interested in the penny at $10 and the silver certificate to go with it? Silver certificate to go with it. Anybody? And if you're new, you get the penny and the silver certificate. Hi, Susie Q. Welcome. Yeah, that's a pretty good price for $10 for a graded coin. And if nobody wants it, we're going to count down. The slab alone would cost you a pretty penny, pardon the pun, going one time, offering hi, Long Live Coins. Nice to see you here. Going two time on the pretty penny. And boy, I can't believe nobody wants the pretty penny and silver certificate to go with for $10. And Tiger is cracking up. All right, nobody wanted the pretty. All right, no worries. I'll crack it out and spend it then, guys, I guess. All right, how about, I told you we'll have something interesting. We're going to go from, actually, we're going to combine here. We're going to combine here. This is going to be a little bit weird. We're going to go pretty penny and not so pretty penny. Take a look at this. This, my friends, is interesting. You've got here an educational piece. On your left, you have blank planchets, penny and dime. So if you want to teach your kids or your grandkids, hey, how are pennies and dimes made? These are what they're made out of. This is called a planchet, and it is a blank circular coin-shaped piece, and then they stamp it. But sometimes when they stamp the planchets, they come out like this, off center. This is an actual stamp of a penny, and this is an actual stamp of a nickel. And I'm going to put this here, and we're going to auction this as I widen out a little bit with the pretty penny. You've got off center, you got the pretty penny, and you've got the off center, and you have the blank planchet. And the education piece is cool. And if you like error coins, or you know the value of error coins, you know that is something kind of special there. We're going to start that off at $10 for the hell of it. And we're going to finish this auction with this. This is the last item. And for the cool education piece and the pretty penny thrown in. And if you're new, you also get one of these babies right here. If not, it'll just go on your plate if you already have it. TJF is at $10 on the neat education piece. So you can really educate. You have a whole kit here. Yep. Guys, this is what a pristine, almost perfect penny looks like. This is what they start with, these blank planchets. And if the mint ever goofs up, you get two errors in one. So just go to look at eBay and see what error coins go for. Am I crazy for starting this at $10, Mrs. T? Probably so.
I would say so.
All right.
Crazy T, though.
James is at 13 is what I'm looking at. James is at 13. And let's see where she lands on the neat education pieces.
Tuli's at 15.
Yeah, Tuli is at 15. I don't know. Kind of crazy. Like I said, you can turn around on eBay and just these off-center error coins. There's a whole like a niche area of coin collecting of guys that only collect error coins, and they go bananas over this stuff. And they'll spend big bucks on it, and I'm giving it away practically for free.
Yeah,
almost free. And I'm looking at Tuli at 15 bucks, going one time to Tuli at 15 bucks. And I'm going to say Tuli going 2 times for 15 bucks. And ooh, you guys are going to, Brusea is at 17. I thought I was going to say you guys are going to sleep on this one. Tuli responds right back at 18. Honestly, just the slab penny alone, if you're looking for that for your collection, would go for that. But Brusea is at 20 now. And Tuli, you're out. Tuli, this would make good fodder for a video, by the way, for educating your. And by the way, Tuli has an excellent YouTube channel. Tuli's at 25, and that's where we're at right now. We're sitting at Tuli at 25, and Brusea, let's see if you respond, or Tuli runs off with it at 25 smackers. Tuli going one time. Oh, we're getting ready for the GAW in just a minute. Don't anybody leave. We've got a GAW coming up. And Tuli, 25, going 2 times. And yeah, Tuli is awesome. Going once, going twice, and Brusea says they're out. Thank you, Brusea, for bidding. Tuli, you've got a nice conversation piece here. There you go. And hope to see a video on those sometime in the near future. All right, guys. We're coming. Basically, that was the end of the auction. I am going to do what?
4 or 5 tiger ones, though. One of those.
Okay, I want a Libertad, 1 of each year, or basically 5 in total. You got it, Tiger. 82, 83, 84, 85, and 86.
Oh, by the way, that was Tuli's first purchase.
That was Tuli's first purchase?
Yeah.
All right, Tuli, you get one of these babies too. And let's hear it for Tuli. Let's hear it for Tiger. And so last call, if anybody else wants the Libertads, then we'll get to the giveaway. You've got those years for your collection at 55 bucks. That's a pretty decent deal. And you've got your choice of the years. Sometimes you walk into a coin shop, you might find one and it's a rando year. You pick right now. All right, let me see. You know what? We're going to use this right here from Long Live Coins, my buddy. Long Live Coins. He's going to hold up our coins here. And Tiger's still making joke. And Viva Tesla. All right, we're going to show you first, second, and third prize. If you've already won an ounce of silver, sorry, you're off the table on this one. So RH, James, and Brusea, you're off. We're going to give other people a chance to win this one. That's first prize. And let's see, we'll zoom in just a little bit. Oh, that was too slow. There we go. So that's first prize. Second prize is 90% quarter from 1943. Wartime silver there. And then third prize, just for the heck of it, because I've had this on my desk forever. Let's see. You've got, it says peace and friendship. It's a little piece of copper here, copper round with a peace pipe. And it's got, who is that? Jefferson on the obverse President of the United States. AD, what is that? 1801. All right, peace pipe. There you go. There's your peace pipe. And so let's get ready with this question, Mrs. T. There are your possibilities. Oh, this is going to be a quick one. I know certain people who watch my videos all the time, whose initials I won't mention. I know he's going to get this one. But see who else gets the first, second, and third. And by the way, RH cannot have that silver there because he's already won one. We'll spread the wealth. Tomorrow morning, I have a premiere. I hope to see you all at 8:30 in the morning. And let's spell his whole name. In tomorrow's premiere at 8:30 a.m., what is the last name of the coin shop owner? And let's see how fast that rolls in. What is the last name? And it would help if you looked ahead to see what my premiere is. And people are already getting it. The correct answer is Dinger. Dinger. Matt Dinger. Awesome dude. Super knowledgeable. We have a fun video for tomorrow. I've spliced in some extra little clips and stuff like that. So let me scroll up and see who is ready to rock and roll here. Let's see. I see TJF says 1864. Silver Lumberjack. Was that his first win today? Silver Lumberjack gets a silver round. And Silver Lumberjack, I forgot to send your winnings from last week. You didn't purchase anything. So I'll just add those all together and send them all at once. The quarter goes to James Riel. Dinger is the correct answer. Congratulations, Lumberjack. Congratulations to James Riel. And then let's see, who is that? Christopher K says Dinger, and that is correct. Gets the copper off of my desk. And guys, boy, what a morning we've had. It's going on 11 o'clock here in Northwest Indiana. 2.5 hours of hanging out, good times. Lots of different people purchased today. Mrs. T, look at all those plates there.
Yes.
Incredible. And so, guys, everybody have a great Saturday. I hope you all enjoy your whole weekend. Hopefully, we'll see a bunch of you tomorrow morning on the premiere, 8:30 a.m. with Matt Dinger. And thank you, Tuli. Let's hear it for Tuli. And Mark was in. I think he might have fallen asleep. I'm not sure. Oh, he had to leave. I didn't see that. Let's hear it for Mark either way. And guys, thanks for making it fun. You guys keep it light and fun. Tiger is the man. Let's hear it for Tiger, everybody.
Tiger wants another Libertad, and he wants to give it to 100 pounds.
Okay, let me scroll. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Tiger, does it say a year, Mrs. T?
No, so I need to know a year.
Okay, let's give an 85. We've got plenty of those.
Okay.
To Long Live Coins.
Okay.
And we'll save these for next week.
Okay.
Guys, thank you so much for everything. We'll see you all tomorrow morning on the premiere. God bless everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you.